Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineup for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And with both teams.
Shoutout sa'yo Calvin Jones. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
So the New York starting five, filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. Nerlens Noel is out there with Randall, and it's Payton in at the point. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. And New York will come the other way. Now Bullock. Got a piece of it.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working.
Shoutout sa'yo Jesus Paniagua. Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Payton the bounce pass. Here's Randall. Lays it up off the glass.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now, here is Young. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Bullock with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Bullock passes to Randall. Collins grabs the miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
No good with the layup. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barrett finds Payton. Now here's Randall.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Young against Payton. Young up top. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Payton. Randall passes to Noel, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Hunter from deep. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Shoots over Bullock. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Knicks trail by 4. Payton outside. Barrett the pass to Noel. Payton looking around. Back to Noel. Good on the bucket.
Look, he might have a wiry frame, but Nerlens Noel has deceptive strength. Makes the D look helpless there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Noel.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Now, here is Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Hawks leading by 4. Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. And here's Bullock. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. Kicks it to Barrett. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Payton against Young. The dish now to Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Payton passes to Randle.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Hunter. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Bounce pass Collins. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Collins kicks to Young. Now, here's Hunter. Barrett covering. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Payton.
Boy, how quick are the feet of Elfrid Payton. Gets into space and turn the lights out.
And Atlanta has possession. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. He dishes it to Young.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Barrett with the ball. A miss that time would have put him up.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Young taking his time here. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Time call here. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Now, here's Burks to the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that to me is where he can make his mark.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Snell, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Here's Rose. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Williams against Rose. Knocked away. Pass to Snell. From deep. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Burks can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Here's Gallinari. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
Indoors, when you just look at the numbers the last 2 seasons, Gallinari has been playing like an all-star.
Now, Greg, you're talking about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he began to shoot a higher volume of threes, which obviously sometimes leads to a little bit less efficiency. But not for Gallinari. He's actually improved his accuracy from the three-point line.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Burks for 3. That shot is off. The Hawks leading by 4 to the left side wing. Here's Snell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. And so Snell nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Rose. And the Knicks miss again.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The pass to Williams. Dishes to Snell. The Hawks working the ball around. And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Noel's checked in for Derrick Rose. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Pass to Williams. Feeds to Okongwu. And stolen by Noel. Knox misses. The Hawks leading by 6. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Two points. That one goes. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Burks. Here's Toppin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. This Dunn's checked in for Tony Snell. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Hawks now. 6-point game. Gallinari outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Gallinari's got 5 points so far.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Toppin with the steal. Burks on the wing. Dunn covering. Free throw line jump shot. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Williams passes to Dunn. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Burks. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Dunn.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Shots good by Williams.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Quickly, Dunn covering. Quickly. Now here's Noel. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Burks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. So here's Burks over Williams. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, you know, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together, so that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
Lawrence Burks. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Barrett's checked in. Dunn kicks to Gallinari. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Knox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
No good on that one.
So Kevin Knox, the 9th pick back in the 2018 draft. What an outstanding year he had at Kentucky before deciding to come to the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Young outside. Collins trying to break free. Shots good from Young. Young's got his second basket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Barrett. Rebounded by the Hawks. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Floats one. Young, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Knox. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, listen, there's only so much the defense can do to stop and deal with Chris Dunn. This is a gifted athlete who knows how to finish.
Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Passes it to Collins. He kicks it to Dunn. Capella inside. Noel on him. Kept alive. Outside Bogdanovic. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Randall comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Kevin Knox. Collins kicks to Hunter. Launches it. Atlanta again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Count the basket. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Bogdanovic, that's for 2. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Down by 15.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Payton against Young.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
The pass to Barrett. Payton against Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Guys, I like that strength on display from Elfrid Payton. Sticks with it despite getting bodied up.
The Knicks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the Hawks making a change here. Snell's checked in. Rose, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
Good from Payton. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
There's the 3. They get the rebound. Capella goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Rose.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Knicks trail by 21. Pass to Barrett. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 9 points for R.J. Barrett. In the corner, Collins with it. To the inside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Rose passes to Toppin. Here's Randle, and Capella sends it back. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks leading by 21. Now Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Young.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And so Payton will bring it up for New York. And here's Barrett. He's got 9. Up again. Collins grabs the miss. Kicks to Young. 3-pointers. Snell. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got 13.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Rose, that's good.
Well, this guy is such a strong decision maker. Derrick Rose with the mid-range jumper. Yes, that's in my bag as well.
Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And it's Rose missing. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Snell. Young trying to break free. Snell, that's good. He's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closely. Here's Randall. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Collins with some nice D.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Inside, Rose. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
Here's Young. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Rose attacking outside for Randall. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot is on the way. Jump shot is good that time.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Molinari comes in for Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Here's Okongwu. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The Hawks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Burks, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. The Knicks shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. And Noel kicks to Rose. Rebound by the Hawks.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Pass to Snell. To the middle. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 3, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Dunn, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And a switcher also for New York. Knox is checked in. The Knicks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Noel. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Williams. With the second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Atlanta. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Rebound by Williams.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Here's Dunn. Williams trying to break free. And there's Dunn on the assist from Gallinari. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
New York shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Burks looking around. Passes it to Knox. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. It's deflected. He's got a clear path. Here's Herter. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Rose, good. 10 points for Rose.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Outside Williams. For the three. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 11 points.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 block shots, and the greatest bench scorer in NBA history. Only getting better with age,
yeah,
Kenny.
I like that. NBA history. He's a walking bucket. Defender know what's coming. Still can't stop it. Microwave Benny Johnson. Slick Watts. But he's top of the top.
I never heard those players.
Jamal Crawford.
Never heard those players. But his passing is also reaching the level. He's a master operator in that pick and roll.
Yeah, he is. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Payton with the ball, setting the floor for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward position. Elfrid Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Noel in at the 5.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Randall.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Both free throws good from Randall. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. The Knicks shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Payton finds Barrett. New York moving the ball around. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Young against Payton. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hawks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. And so Collins nails both of them. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Collins against Barrett. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
It's Young on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Young's got 8.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Payton against Young. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Outside Collins. Here's Hunter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
For Atlanta, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Bullock dishes to Randall. And there's the pass to Barrett. Here's Noel. And just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Bogdanovich. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barrett. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Randall down low. He's guarded by Collins. They grab their own miss. And it's Noel missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Payton against Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young is double. Right wing fires the 3, and that one's good. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Trying to get open is Randall. Here's Barrett, and the rejection by Collins.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovich has got 14 points for the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now, here's Barrett. 11 points in the game. Back to Payton. 6 to shoot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He has 7.
Well, in this day and age, assertiveness as a scorer from a young point guard is critical. Payton on the catch and shoot, no hesitation.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count it.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Tony Snell's checked in for Hunter. Then for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Free throw good. Bullock. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. The alley-oop layup, very well done. Here's Rose. He's got 10. Over Young. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. And New York the other way now. Down low. Here's Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
A floater. Young, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the basket by Rose.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Young for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Capella, high post. To the paint. Here's Collins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 10 points.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Now Rose, 12 points for him. Here's Toppin, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Bullock passes to Randall. He kicks to Rose.
Shout out sa'yo, Tulops Raymond. Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is checked in for Tony Snell. And it's done in for Young. And so Collins nails both of them. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. Releases from 15. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Williams looking around. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Dunn. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, how about the athleticism of young Mr. Knox? Get up, sir.
Dunn passes to Gallinari. Williams inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Lou Williams.
Well, with multiple Sixth Man of the Year awards to his credit, Lou Williams will be remembered as one of the best bench players in NBA history.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for Lou Williams. The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Gallinari surveying the D. The Knicks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. That shot wide open.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
The Hawks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And here is Williams. He's got 13. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. That's tipped.
This is the effort they need from Kevin Knox on the defensive end. What a block.
Back to Rose. Fires from deep. Okongwu grabs the board.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And it's Gallinari missing. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Burks in the corner. Outside Rose, and stolen by Dunn. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. Pass to Rose. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Burks with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Burks can't get it to go. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Herter. There's the dish to Williams. Kicks it to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 5. Okongwu's now gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Toppin passes to Rose. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gallinari.
Well, I really like Kevin Knox taking the initiative and seeking contact right there. Nicely done.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Hawks on top, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. New York shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Ntilikina. Pell the pass to Ntilikina. Lets it go from deep. But they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Passes to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Ntilikina passes to Pell. And Gibson kicks to Burks. And he's good on the three ball. Burks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Williams passes to Okongwu. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside, Williams fires from 18, and Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Ntilikina looking it over. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two. And that one falls for Ntilikina.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hill's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Snell finds Hill. Okongwu with it, and the pass to Williams. That one drops for him.
This guy is such a quick decision maker. Lou Williams with the catch and shoot jumper.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Knox. Trying to get open is Gibson. He can't get that one to fall. Williams with the defensive effort. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
Pass to Knox. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Hill. Shoots from the line, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Williams.
Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And he makes both free throws. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Knox. Good on the triple. Knox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, if Kevin Knox has that confidence going, the three-point shot is easy for him.
Here's Ntilikina, and he dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
They get it again. Fernando. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
That one misses. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Now, here is Young. He kicks to Snell. Passes it to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Ntilikina over Young. Ntilikina can't hit. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Young, no good. The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Knox. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Wow, the athleticism of Kevin Knox. Attacked the rim. Nice.
Here's Young. Here's Fernando. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Ntilikina can't hit. Atlanta's shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Young passes to Fernando. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for the Hawks, Fernando. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He's checked in for Trae Young. And he's good on the second. Here's Ntilikina. Here's the pass to Pell. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bullock. Fires from the wing. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Snell from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Knox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
That's a guy who's playing fearlessly without worrying about any contact. Nice dribble drive by Kevin Knox.
Now, here's Dunn. D right on him. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. So it's the Hawks now.
They are over the limit. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Hawks. Oh, yeah, Okongwu. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. But he gets it back.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Snell, the pass to Fernando. Here's Dunn. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Bullock. Dunn, right side. Good, nice job down low.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Knox. Another shot. They shoot again. He lays it in. Knox has got 22 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dunn dishes to Okongwu, and the shot goes in.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the middle, here's Ntilikina. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now Dunn. Dishes to Hill. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Pell. New York shooting a meager 37% for the game. And Gibson kicks to Ntilikina. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Ntilikina's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Now the pass to Fernando. It's back to Hill. Pass to Dunn. Here's Fernando, defended by Gibson. Down low, here's Pell, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Okongwu, and it's Williams in for Tony Snell. Payton, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Knox. Payton outside. He tries for 3. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Hunter. Here's Fernando. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
One shot.
And the Knicks with possession here. There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Knox. Back to Payton. Over Williams. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clint Capella.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
There's the triple. Hunter, no good. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Inside, Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hill passes to Dunn. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Elfrid Payton.
At the line for the Hawks, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
And so he hits both. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Payton. Passes to Knox. Here's Ntilikina. Dunn covering. Charity stripe shot. Gibson. It falls.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
gets himself going.
Shoutout kay Christian Tolentino, salamat sa pag-like ng stream, solid Champions Club member ka na. Shoutout kay X2Zian Roy Kagampang, salamat sa pag-like ng stream, solid Champions Club member ka na. Tino, salamat sa pag-like.
the ball in the paint.
Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
The small